The UK government under the NHS, that is National Health Service, has given or has introduced a new job role in the NHS that is going to benefit a lot of immigrants, overseas worker, and this is a job that is going to give you visa sponsorship. Remember, there's been quite a lot of immigration changes in the UK under the care visa, and there are now other job roles like the bed coordinator roles that are being introduced by the UK government or by the NHS, which is the body that caters everything to do with the National Health Service in the UK. And I want to introduce today to you this job role, and we are going to look at the qualifications, the requirements in terms of what you need, in terms of your paperwork and education. I will also be sharing with you how much do they pay and how many hours are you to work, and what is the specific role for you under this job role. If you're coming across my video for the first time, I share information matters relocation abroad, either to work, for study, or for conferences. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. All the information I share on my channel is always linked down below on the description box. If you want me to offer any of my paid services, CV review, one-on-one session, personalized job application, all that information, you find it on the description box, and I will guide you on how to know that jobs are giving you visa sponsorship and where you can get jobs that are giving visa sponsorship in different careers. The National Health Service in the UK is known to be one of the best institutions that you can work for in the UK. Definitely you can work either for the National Health Service or the private entities in the UK. People prefer sometimes the National Health Service because you're working for the government, so the benefits might sometimes be quite high and the salary might be low compared to the private institutions. Nonetheless, the advantages with the National Health Service is also that most of the time, or time and again, they're always introducing new job roles that might fit anyone who is out there, outside the UK, and also inside the UK, and they want to either change their careers or they want to go and serve the patients, but either not directly, or they do not have the qualification to be a nurse or a healthcare assistant, and definitely they want to help patients and not just be administering medicine and doing some of the heavy tasks that doctors and nurses do. And I feel that these are very good job roles that the UK government is introducing under the NHS, because it is also a way to welcome more immigrants who also do not have very much qualifications in the healthcare industry, but also these are jobs that are available in the healthcare industry because you'll be working in hospitals and government entities, to say the least. Let us look about what this opportunity is about and what are the benefits that you are going to get if you move to the UK under this pathway. I want us to look at the overview of what a maternity support worker under the NHS in UK is about. The maternity support workers are the front line of a family's journey through pregnancy, childbirth, and the first few days of birth. So your working life as a maternity support worker, you'll definitely work under supervision of a registered midwife. They are sometimes they are called maternity health support workers or midwifery assistant. You'll be helping to care for mothers and babies, making routine observation, updating records, admin tasks, educating parents one-to-one, taking blood samples for testing, ordering stationery and equipment, preparing equipment, promoting breastfeeding, and whatnot. They work in the community postnatal wards, maternity theaters, delivery suites, midwifery lead units. You need to understand also the entry requirements. The entry requirements vary between employers, but they all expect a good standard of numeracy and literacy. Employers may ask for up to 5 GCSEs or equivalent, and some may ask for qualification in health and social care such as an ANVQ. They may also ask for experience of working with children and families, which may be accepted in place for formal qualifications. And if you're applying for roles in the NHIF, you'll be asked to show how you think the NHIS values apply to your everyday work. Skills and personal characteristics are also explained there. I will try as much as I can to put the link of these websites, so that if this is a role that you'll want to pursue and you'll want to go through it, or go through this pathway to come to the UK, it is very vital for me to leave this link on the description box, so that at your own free time you may go through it. Training and development, you may be offered the chance to study for qualifications such as and they're all listed there. The pay and benefits, your standard working week will be around that 7.5 hours and may include a mix of shifts, night, early starts, evenings, and weekends. As a maternity support worker, you'll be paid on the Agenda of Change AFC pay system, typically starting on a band 2 in the UK. You will also access our generous pension scheme and health services discount, as well as 27 days of annual leave plus bank holidays, which increase the longer you are in service. So I want us to look at what NHS is offering, or what jobs are available under the NHS for the maternity support workers. It is very good for you to always have all the information you need as a job seeker, and that is why I'll always go an extra mile to ensure that I give you as much information as you need. If you just come to the NHS website and you fill in maternity support worker, you do not need to filter any specific place. You will come across 13,000 jobs plus that are available in different parts of the UK. There is one here for maternity support workers. The closing date is 10th May 2024. Permanent job, full-time. Our salary is 27,515 a year. Another one, maternity support worker, the Mid Yorkshire Teaching NHS Trust. Salary is also there. Closing date 25th May. There is another one in Lancashire Teaching Hospitals, 12th of May. University College London Hospitals, 13th of May. Lewisham and Greenwich NHS Trust. There are quite a lot. Brantford Teaching Hospitals. Apprentice Senior Maternity Support Worker in Sandwell, and what not. I'll want us at least to go to just one of them. Let me get just one of them in the many ones that are available on the first page, and then we can look at what kind of qualifications they're looking at, what kind of tasks and responsibilities you need. As they said, at least you'll need an NVQ level 3. That was stated when they were saying what you'll need. You at least have some experience in maternity care, but this one does not really matter, because if someone wants to give you a job, they will give you a job. The successful candidate will support the maternity team to care for women and families using the maternity services. And please note, you will be asked to provide your qualification certificate for the NVQ level 3 in health and social care or equivalent. The role includes 12 hours shift work and weekend working, and they're giving you the email to send your CV if you're interested. They're explaining about what they do. They're explaining about the job description. They're explaining about also what you need to possess in terms of personal qualification, skills and abilities, essential experience, knowledge and awareness, personal attributes, qualifications, desirable qualifications, and other. And certificate of sponsorship, they're actually saying applications from job seekers who require current skilled worker sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered alongside all other applicants. So that shows you this is a role that is going to give you visa sponsorship, whether you're in the UK or you're outside of the UK. The best thing, or what you need to do with this role, is to look for institutions that will enable you to get the NVQ certificate, because this role, as much as it is client facing, you do not need a lot of expertise in the medical field. You just need to go to school to get the NVQ certificate that will enable you to know the basics of what you need to do in regards of you being a maternity support worker. I will leave, and I will try as much as possible to leave the links of these both websites for you to go through if this is something that excites you and you'll want to pursue. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, be safe, keep safe, and bye.